Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Burnes. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
And he deals. Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike. And the 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. On the ground. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Here's Alex Bregman.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burnes pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1-2.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Ball, that's high.
A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Two out, space is empty. And another ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
2 outs, runner at first. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And strike 1 to the catcher. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Cowser makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 left for Houston, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the pitch. Curveball over for a called strike. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. McCormick ranging back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Adley Rutschman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. McCormick hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Eloy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Out to short, Pena. To first, and that will end the inning. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Burns back to work. Burns, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The 1-0.
Cut.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Righty delivers to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 28.
And now the first baseman.
Let's go,
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
One down, base is empty. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Jake Myers. Left field. And makes the grab. 2 away now. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 outs. Out to short, Henderson. And that is the inning. So the Astros lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a pitch. And that one missing low.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or...
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
That catches the outside corner. 0-1. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Bounce to the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate.
Cedric Mullins.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. That one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the 1-0.
Here, what?
Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We play 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Astros nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. Burns back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
Two now. Got him. 1 down.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Altuve batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
The Astros trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Next offering down in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty, and he walked him.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Bregman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a pitch. That's inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. To short, could be 2, and he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He reached out a walk his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Altuve at second. Bregman over at first with one away. Now 1-1. And a curve misses outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. In for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Two on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
1 down. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Golden opportunity right here. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Bases loaded. 1 away. Ball 1 there. Fought off foul. The pitch. On the ground right side. Base hit. One run is in. The throw home. Save. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And here's the first baseman. And that one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Left-hand hitter waits. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Orioles 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Jackson Holliday.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson. The next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The Astros leading by a run here in the last half of the third. Base knock right field.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a strike in there. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Orioles leave one. And they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Jake Myers. And he deals. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Burns with a move to first. And he's back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And another ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
There goes the runner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one to first. Off balance feet. There's one. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air, right field. Santander in pursuit. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And here is Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Gets the call. That's strike one. And a foul ball. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one a little below the knees. 1-2 to count. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Drive. That's a fair ball inside third. The throw in. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So, runner at second, 2 down. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, out to short. Pena zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The O's add 1 on an RBI double, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And the right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Pitch
That
misses,
missed. That's a ball.
and that's ball 2. Right-hander kick steals. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bregman in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Bregman in the box again, takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Birch Smith is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. One down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cowser brings it in with a nice running grab.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Here's a big power threat, Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Not even close there. 1-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
On the ground to third, Mayo. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
A wind in the pitch. Lined into right. McCormick grabs it on the run.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Through 5, all even at 2-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hard hit. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Pena replaced the great Carlos Correa as the Astros starting shortstop, and he's proven to be more than capable at the big league level, Boog. Instant impact guy. He's the only positional player to be named World Series MVP as a rookie in the history of baseball.
And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Santander drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, 1 for 2. In there at the knees.
0-1.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6. Eloy Jimenez now.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
And the pitch. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 6,
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Foul ball there. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Jake Myers digs in now.
The center fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. Right-handed reliever. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Dubon up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto warming up as well. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the right fielder, Chas McCormick.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers, and that one fouled off. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Coming on for the Orioles, Birch Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Clips the outside corner, 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Brian Abreu up and throwing. Presley also throwing. kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Way outside. 2-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he lays down a bunt. To first, and he beats it. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Holliday.
And there's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And now 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. On a line out towards center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Smith, the tall righty, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's outside. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Number 28 in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Brian Abreu comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for Houston, number 52, Brian Abreu.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And he deals. That misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Josh Hader up and loosening in the pen. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. 1 gone at the bottom of the 8th.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Altuve slings to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Ryan Mountcastle.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
First pitch misses. The Orioles trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there. They trail at 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Your ball's 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
And a 1-2. And that just misses.
2-2.
And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Santander drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ball 1, no strikes. Line to left. And
that's a
foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. Right side. Santander drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles 2. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Josh Hader.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Josh Hader.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. A switch hitter batting right.
Santander.
As the lefty gets to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Hader, an all-star a season ago. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And downstairs.
2-1.
And now the lefty. And another ball. And a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Cowser in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Hader, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses. And the count 1-2. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. So they're down to their final out. Cody Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Cowser, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shanley saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.